Hello. We have, I think, one of two level 45 summoner quests, because I'm pretty sure I get Garuda from one of them. And this one I don't think is it. But this is called Allagan Attire by Imitra, next to Upkalu Falls in northern Gridania, Old Gridania. Here we go. Greetings, Mercy. Though it is good to see you, I'm afraid I have yet to ascertain Tristan's ultimate objective. I only know that he is cunning and brutal, and will stop at nothing to achieve his purpose. As matters stand, we but chase after this man's shadow. Such a straightforward pursuit will, I believe, leave us ever one step behind. Our sole advantage is the treasure we possess that Tristan appears to covet. Eventually his desire will bring him to us. Where and when Tristan will strike, I cannot say, but it is unlikely to be on a field of our choosing. Thus, I suggest we prepare for this inevitable conflict as best we may. As fortune would have it, the ruins of Mor Dana may have provided us with a new source of strength. Word among the Suns is that a set of evokers' attire has been unearthed. Made during the reign of the Allagan Empire, these enchanted garments were sewn for the exclusive use of summoners. I can only imagine the degree to which they will enhance your already impressive powers. The man supervising the excavation efforts at St. Coinox Find, Rambros, is a dear friend of mine. I know that name. Probably played a role in the storyline at some point. Is a dear friend of mine. In light of our circumstances, I am God, I cannot. I got this. So dumb. I feel dumb. I am certain that he will consent to a request that you will be allowed to don the attire. Shall we pay him a visit? God, so many easy words. I'm just like, oh, I put an un here, or in there, or forgot one. Yes, I might use a ticket. I'm tired today, I think. To the southeast we fly. And yeah, I think Rambros played a large role in like the Crystal Tower when we first encountered it, where we first met Grahatia before he was, the Exarch and all that stuff. When he was, I think he was just a ranger. I just remember him having a bow and arrows. Hey Rambros, long time no see. Cutscene. Ah, Mitra, I suspected you would make an appearance before long, and I presume this fine lady is the new summoner I've heard so much about. Yes, hopefully the first of many. Now, pray tell me, Rambros, has the discovery of Allagan-made evoker's attire been confirmed? It has. Truly an historical find. He's a Rogadan fellow. Dark skin, bald. Kind of like white tattoos on his head. And white beard, but not like a long beard, but it goes all the way from ear to ear, under the chin and such. Or along the chin, whatever. Then I would ask a boon of you, my friend. You recall the predicament of which I spoke? Our chances of survival would be greatly improved if you would consider allowing Mercy to wear the Allagan garments. Well, she is a summoner after all, and I must confess to no small degree of scholarly curiosity as to the effect the attire will have on one with the appropriate training. These finds are, however, the result of much sweat and even a few tears on the part of our excavation team. 'Tis a frustrating task at times, and I fear they will be loath to part with the garments without some measure of recompense for their efforts. Allow me, though, to offer a solution. Metallic monstrosities of Allagan construction known as mirror knights have risen from the dig sites scattered across Mor Dana. Needless to say, they pose a dangerous threat to our excavators. I suggest you speak with my 3 field researchers and dispose of any such nasty hindrances to their work. I dare say they will then gladly surrender the pieces of the attire they hold. Once I have confirmed our dig sites suitably empty of armored horrors, I will see you rewarded with the garment that I myself recovered from the ruins. We go southeast more. Southeast more, right? Here is a muddled researcher. Let's see. Female. A mirror knight lurks just over yonder. A mirror knight lurks just over yonder. I can scarce think straight with that thing wandering about. Oh gods, it approaches! Oh, hello. Oh, they're the bird guys. What's up, bird guy? I'm level 75. I'm not capped for this, so... easy peasy. Is that it? Oh. Phew, you have my thanks. Now I might finally be able to concentrate on my tasks. If I'm not mistaken, you were in search of the Evoker's attire? I have one of its wondrous pieces right here. You are most welcome to it. Is that it? Okay. Back to Rambros. Back to the Galka dude. Galka, Rogan, gosh dang it. Oh, never mind. This guy's an unmanned researcher, Lalafell. But praise the gods, Rambros said an adventure would be along, but please, you must destroy that horrid construction. They're like bird men made of metal that's kind of shiny and reflective, like mirror-ish, you know? Thank you for eliminating the source of my recent nightmares. I do not ordinarily stutter so, you see, but the abject terror has that effect on folk. Now, I hear from my Mitra that you have need of this Allagan garment. I should be glad to see it put to practical use rather than shut away in some dusty vault. So I got the legs from the lady, the hands from this dude. We form a triangle flying past Rambros and waving along the way to a seemingly unmoved researcher. Seemingly unmoved. Mirror Knights, yes, they have become quite bothersome. I would be most appreciative were you to eliminate the creaking pest that has been plaguing you of late. Where? Oh. Hiding there. Big crystal. One hit wonder. Now he is kind of scared. Fascinating. I never thought I would be fortunate enough to observe a conflict against an Allagan construction at such close quarters. This has been a deeply enriching experience. If the price is to be my piece of the Evoker's attire, then so be it. And he gives me the feet? Yeah, feet. So we head over to Rambros to continue. Ah, the champion of my researchers returns. With the ruins now free of mirror knights, the excavations can proceed at a far more satisfying pace. Trembling in fear for one's life makes it astonishingly difficult to handle ancient artifacts that have a tendency to crumble into dust. You have performed a valuable duty for us, Mercy. As promised, you shall have the summoner's garment uncovered by my own hand as your reward. Ah yes, Imitra mentioned she would await you at Apkalu Falls. It seems there is no doubt in her mind that you would succeed here. He gives me the headpiece, the horn. Ow. Neck being in pain in itself. Someday my nose will be back to normalish. Theoretically, it should be better than it was before, but for now I'm not seeing it. The inside of my left nostril looks kind of like a washing board. Like, they didn't do a very good job of making it like one smooth surface. It's rolling. And I don't know, I have to talk to them on Monday to see if that's like, if the plan is that it'll eventually kind of work itself out. I don't see how, unless like some dead, I don't know. It's too weird to go into. Anyway. Sorry. Back to Imitra for the turn-in. So, this was how the summoners of old were clad. Well, more or less. It is unfortunate that the ruins have yet to surrender the final piece to the suns. These garments, aside from the coloring, they are identical to the garb Tristan wore. He will find no edge against you through his equipment. When next you face that murderous cad, the victory will be decided purely by who is the more talented summoner. To that end, it is time you drew on your experience of defeating the Primal Garuda. Yes, her aura of fickle violence is palpable upon you. Thanks? It is daunting to imagine an edgy born of the Lady of the Vortex. Such unpredictable ferocity should serve you well. I will search for a suitably airy location in which to perform the austerities of wind. You, my dear summoner, must needs prepare yourself, body and mind, for the trials ahead. I shall be waiting. 11,880 experience points. I'm gonna save putting all this on until I get the body piece, and then we'll just show you the entire set at that point. I think that's gonna be in the level 50 quest. I don't think it's the next level 45 quest. Yeah. So yeah, for this video and this video only, Emitra, myself, and I got Wind Up Zloe Aliapo yesterday, just from a when you run enough dungeons solo, well, either as a blue mage, which is actually a really good way to get gear pretty easily that you can just turn in, and it's really cool, or with trust. And I've been leveling trust for maybe a week now, but I'm not doing it at the detriment to my own leveling. I think Black Mage and Summoner were both at a level, and also Dark Knight, Gunbreaker, who else? I got a bunch of 70s. Oops, that's not the right thing. Dark Knight, Gunbreaker, Ninja. Well, Ninja can't do it yet. Gotta be 71. I think I have to be 71 for Holminster. Right. Yeah, insufficient. So 71. So once I get everybody to 71, they can all, like, Lise is the only one that fell behind. Oh, sorry, Reen. Wow, way off. Reen is the only one that's fell behind. I don't remember exactly why. Since I've been running as DPS mostly, I think I ran on Dark Knight once. Oh, it's not fun to run as a healer because their damage is crap. So it takes way too long. And you just queue as a healer, and I think healer queues are generally the easiest in my opinion. That's why I said I think. But yeah. Anyway, sorry. For now, Emitra and myself, thank you for watching, along with Wind Up Zloe. Hope you enjoyed. Carby says bye-bye as well. We'll see you next time, and thank you.